Hello Aries, I'm going to do a love reading for you for the month of March 2018, and this reading is for Aries Sun, Aries Moon and Aries Rising sign, and I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, please watch your moon sign or your rising sign. For this reading I'm using the Tarot Illuminati deck by Eric Dunn, and I'm going to draw an additional oracle deck from Doreen Virtue's Angel Oracle deck. Okay, while I'm shuffling, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers for all your likes and all your comments. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, please contact me. My email address is tamara.tarot30@yahoo.com. You also can find me on Instango, which is mobile phone application, which you can download on your telephone and send me a quick message. You can find me on my webpage and Facebook page. All the information is underneath this video in the description box. Okay, let's go and see what we have for you, dear Aries. Okay, and the first card we have for you is the World. Ten of Wands, Chariot, and the Spirit's message for you is the High Priestess. Ten of Cups, the Death, Prince of Cups, and Two of Pentacles. We have Prince of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and Queen of Wands, which could be you, dear Aries, as well. Right, let's see what we have for you. The way the spread works is that in the middle we have the present. Here we have the passing energy, what's happened in the past. And here we have the near future for you. And I always say that the time is fluid. See how it actually resonates with you, how far in the past you want to go, how far in the future you want to look into, how far it resonates with you. The first card is the card of completion. The World is the major arcana card. It's a significant card for you. You also got another major arcana card with it, which is the High Priestess. I think you've got also the Death as well. And yes, three major arcana cards, which is significant messages for you. The World talks about the completion of the cycle. If there was any situation, unpleasant situation in your life, or whatever was in your life, it's successfully completed. You were like having a lawsuit, or if you've been in some sort of, it's all finished now, and actually finished successfully. If you've been like, I don't know if it's, because it's a love reading, but if it was like any sort of studying you were doing, university or whatever, it's a card of getting a diploma, completing. Just completing a cycle, whatever the cycle was in the past in your relationship or something, it's successfully over. Sometimes our relationship develops by cycles, you know, we go through the dating period, then we go to the next stage when we move in together. So whatever cycle in your life was, dear Aries, it's successfully been completed, and there's no sort of negativity. It's all very positive, very good. This card also talks about any worlds, these sort of energies. It also talks about foreign countries. Maybe it's you and your partner traveling together, planning a trip abroad somewhere, see the world. It could be like young people, they go take a gap year and they travel the world, they see all the different foreign countries. It could be this sort of case. It also talks about maybe your partner or you are in a foreign countries. Maybe it's it's long distance relationship. Maybe your partner is somewhere abroad, or you are abroad and you're having that sort of relationship. Or you're traveling to see each other, maybe across the ocean or somewhere. So that also it talks about the travel or foreign affairs. And maybe if you are traveling, and if it's a long distance relationship, it might actually strain you a little bit, because there's a lot for you to carry on your shoulders, and they carry all the weight of it. Or maybe all this traveling, backwards and forwards, is causing you a little bit of strain, because it's Ten of Cups, Ten of Wands tells you that Well, the period of you carrying all this on your shoulders is actually over. It's time for you to drop all this heavy weight and share it with your partner, because next to it is the Chariot, and the Chariot, we've got 2 horses where you and your partner are together and traveling, and they're going in the same direction. So it is a time for you to drop all this heavy weight. Stop, being as if, sometimes we think that I'm the one who needs to do all these. I need to carry all these responsibilities in life, or whatever it is. Whatever situation is in your life. Yeah, and it's time to drop all this heavy weight and share it with your partner. Learn how to delegate responsibilities in relationship, or maybe in a family, or whatever your situation is. And also ask for help. It's quite nice, actually. We can't sometimes ask for help. And it's to learn how to ask for help, will be a good time for you. The Chariot tells me that there is 2 of you in this carriage. You both, as I said, going in the right direction. You know where you're going. You're in control. You might be in control as well. It's a card of victory like being successful. If we talk about relationships, so your relationship are very successful. You're a successful couple. You both know where you're going, maybe with the finances. Maybe you're a power couple where you're both working and having very good positions at work, and you know where you're taking all your future, where you're driving, all your drive, how you want your future to look like. You're planning together when we're going to have children, when we're going to start a family, what we're going to purchase, how we're going to, it's just both of you have the same ideas about your future, about what direction both of you are going, and it's very positive card. It's also a card of Cancer, so maybe Cancer is significant for you in the recent past, dear Aries. And the Spirit tells you that whatever situation was in the past, you need to follow your intuition. Whatever gut feelings you have, whatever is, it's very sort of, the High Priestess is also, well, here it's a card of action, but it's more sort of mental action, knowing where you're going, mentally knowing, implementing, in your everyday life. This one actually is non-action card, where you don't need to change anything, sort of type. You don't need to do anything in order that happen, because it's already happening. It's already, your destiny. You and your partner know where you're going. You don't need to change anything. Yeah, you might need to implement your plans and future plans and carry on with it. But this one card saying that no external actions required. You don't need to change anything in your life. It all goes as it should be going. Also follow your gut feeling, follow your intuition, be highly intuitive, and follow these feelings, because no one better than you know what to do in the future, where to take your relationship. And I think if you do, and now you will be, because it's a card in the recent past, you're getting that 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is the happiness in home, happiness in your house, in your family. It's a happy couple over there depicted on this card, surrounded by children. 10 Cups is all about emotions, positive emotions, full of love, full of affection, full of positive emotions, happy, joy. Very, very, it's like the 9 of Cups is the card of wish fulfillment, but I always think that 10 of Cups is like a wish fulfillment. Who doesn't want to have a happy home and be happy and have a happy family or partner or whatever your situation is? Just be happy. It's really brilliant. Next to it is the card of death. The death card is a new period in your life. Whatever was in the past, whatever didn't serve you, maybe you dropped that. All this baggage you were holding on your shoulders, all this, maybe you had to carry everything on yourself. Now there is 2 of you, and you're very happy in your environment, and it's a new period for you. You're sort of starting a new life. Death card talks about that whatever didn't serve in the past is died now, and you, like the butterfly, it's a time of reincarnation. It's coming out alive, a new period, new beginning, a new start. Very, very positive card. It sounds very scary, but in fact, this card is really, it's a new period, having a new start. It's like sometimes we say, you know, I want to start this chapter from completely clear page, that sort of card. When you're starting a new chapter in your life from completely clear page, and you know, there's no previous baggage you're taking into this part of your life. And we have a Page of Cups, Prince of Cups. Prince of Cups is like Knight of Cups in other decks. It's the knight who brings, it's like a fairy tale. We always say, we all ladies, we want that prince to come around, sweep us all from our feet, and you know, fall in love, and this prince will tell us that he loves us, and that is the fairy tale, that this person could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person, but it could be just a person who's very affectionate, very loving, very sort of full of emotion, full of love. It's a love messages. He brings you that cup, offers it to you, and I see in the near future the Ace of Cup, which is it's the Spirit's present to you. God's present is another offer of love, and this Prince of Cups is coming with this offer of love towards you, dear Aries. Very, very positive, very loving. Or it could be messages of love. It's a movement in relationship as well, because Knights is all about moving your relationship to the next stage. And Two of Pentacles is Spirit's. It's a Spirit's message for you. Is the card of balance. It's a balancing action. Normally, in the normal readings, I say it's when we balance finances. Here it could be a little bit talks about emotions. I know Pentacles is very earthy energy, very tangible energy, but in the love reading sometimes it talks about being emotionally unstable, having one day being all on the top, and then you know, going a little bit down. And because you've got such a positive cards over here, you've got the Death card, which is you're starting a new chapter. You've got this happiness card, Ten of Wands. You've got the offer of love, that you need to control, being controlled. You need to juggle those emotions because there's nothing there. Maybe it's a residue of your previous relationship, previous life, make you like not believing that what you're having. Sometimes everything goes so well that we stop believing that, you know, I can't believe it's all so well, when the bad things are going to stop happening. You know, you should stop as soon as that sort of thoughts cross your mind. You need to stop that type of thinking, and you know, enjoy the moment, enjoy your life, and you know, don't go like up and down emotionally on an emotional roller coaster. And in the near future, we have the Prince of Pentacles, where this one is all loving and you know, charging forward with his cup of love towards you. This one, that's where the relationship slowed down. Maybe you just, you know, over here it's all been like really loving and passionate, and lots happening. Here it started sort of slowing down, but because maybe you reached that period when you sort of, when we're secure in relationship, when to start with we're all very passionate. There's a lot of sexual activities. There's a lot of physical activity. We're all very passionate, and then when we know each other better, we sort of calm down a little bit, and it comes into the period of, I don't want to use the word stagnation, no, but it's just having stability in relationship when we're not in so, you know, like overwhelmed with emotions. And that was about the Prince of Pentacles. It tells you that relationship are developing, but developing much slower now. But don't worry, they're still developing, they're still moving in the right direction. They're moving towards that Ace of Cups. But they're taking, you know, maybe you or your partner, you're taking your time. But it's steady, but, you know, slowly but surely, you know, it's moving. It's still moving. Maybe slow, but it is moving. Moving to this Ace of Cups and to stability. Four of Pentacles is a card of stability, having a good stability. So yes, also it could be that Earth sign, you know, maybe involved, because there's this two Pentacles there. Could be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Maybe that Prince of Pentacles, it could be the Earth sign, who is quite down to earth. He takes, you know, all these relationship issues very seriously. As I said, it doesn't matter that, doesn't mean that their relationship are not going to be developing. There will be, but he takes his time. He's very sort of down to earth. He's very sort of reliable, and he moves slowly but surely. Moves slowly and surely. Look towards this Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, as I said, is the present. It's like a destiny. It's just like God sends you. You see that cup, a hand holding that cup of love, cup of emotion, overflowing with emotions. Either you or both of you will be just overflowing with this love, with affection, with the positive emotions. It's fantastic, brilliant card, very positive card, and brings you that stability. Four of Pentacles, number 4 means stability, security, secure base. Both of you will feel, slowly that either that movement of relationship or this Prince of Pentacles will bring the relationship, offer you that cup of love, and he will bring it to stability in your relationship. And Queen of Wands could be you, because it's a fire sign, lady. It could be Leo, Aries or Sagittarius person. It could be either you or it could be another person there. Could be a support group, as I always call this. Anyone who is in our environment, our friends, family. We're always in a moment of trouble or something. We always call friends or family. Someone, we talk to someone. That's why I call them all support group. Someone in your environment who is very attractive. Likes nice clothes, she's very creative, very passionate. Could be like entrepreneurial, she's got her own business, but it's creative business, maybe like florist or I don't know, anything to do with the makeup or clothes or something like this, and anything to do with creativity. And I said it could be you yourself, dear Aries, or it could be your partner. Or it could be someone in your environment who is significant for you in this month of March, and maybe will be part of all this, all these movements of your development of your relationship. Let's see what additional messages we have for you in the Romance Angels Oracle deck. Let me shuffle them a little. Oh, one is jumped. Pay attention to the red flags. Yes, whatever was happening. The signs are cautioning you. So if there is any red flags in this new relationship, if it's a new relationship, please pay attention on the early stages, because I said to you, you've got two signs, Prince of Cups and the Prince of Pentacles. It talks about development of relationships, so that the relationship hasn't reached its peak, sort of. You haven't got married yet. You're only taking next step in your relationship. So pay attention to the red flags if there is anything. It's only a monthly readings. It's not a yearly reading where I say that's what's going to happen. So see, if there's any red flags, pay attention to them. And then we have unrequited love. I'm sorry to see this card actually here. There's no enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I don't believe that, because you've got all that. It's either you offering maybe, and maybe another person is not taking that cup. But all your cards are very positive. Let's just take another extra card, because there's so much. You've got this 10 of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment card, is being very happy in your home and environment. You've got this Knight of Cups who offers the cup of love, and I've got this Ace of Cups, which is another. So let's see what else we have for you. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I think it goes really well with the World card. It could be the worldly person, someone who traveled a lot, maybe from different nationality, maybe from different ethnicity or anything, or you could be a different nationality or ethnicity for this person. And that's why it says keep an open mind. So there could be differences in values, backgrounds, in culture, and these cultural differences needs to be considered in relationship. Well, that's what all I have for you, dear Aries. I'm sorry about this card. I didn't expect this to turn up, because in general the reading was very, very good. But Sometimes happens, maybe this person offers you overflowing a cup of emotions, and maybe you are the one who is not interested in, and that's why maybe you yourself turned up as the Spirit's message, maybe you decided not to take that cup of love from this person, because maybe you've seen quite a lot of red flags, and you decided that you're not emotionally involved in this relationship. If you would like, it's general readings, there's thousands of you watching. If you would like me to elaborate on this and just to have a private reading with me, please contact me on my email address or through my webpage or Facebook or through the Instango mobile phone application, and we'll be quite happy to book a private reading with you. Otherwise, take care, dear Aries, and I'll see you next month. Goodbye.